Alright, good morning. I haven't been being very good in taking you guys along with me the past couple days, but we are just into Kentucky, getting ready to get the truck washed. It's been forever since it's been washed, and it needs it. So we delivered our titanium rods on Sunday. That went with no issues at all. And then yesterday, Monday, we picked up it's called a trolley cart. That's what I'm taking back to Knoxville. I believe it's just used to move heavy equipment or whatever, I don't know. Anyways, we're taking that back into Knoxville. I'm guessing it's going to be refurbished. So that's what's on the truck. There's a tarp over it. Anything that I haul for these guys has to be tarped, even though this thing here really has no reason to be tarped, but whatever, they pay for it, so I do it. So anyways, we're just gonna roll on in here, get ourselves a nice truck wash, get it all cleaned up, and then head on back into Knoxville. We're pulling into my usual stopping place here in the Knoxville area for fuel, the Waggles. I don't desperately need it. I'm just below a half a tank. But we're going to top off since we're here and see how good we did, because I think we did probably about, I would guess, 10 miles to the gallon today. Because we've been running light all the way out from Michigan and whatnot. And yeah, because I'm at 740 miles and it's just half a tank of fuel, so that's pretty damn good. So let's see what it actually is. Alright, yep, we just got fuel, 10 miles to the gallon. That's 740 miles, filled up for 75 gallons. Comes out to 9.89 miles to the gallon. So not too shabby. So from here we just have about a, what is it, 30-minute hop on over to where I haul the cassette rolls out of. Drop this off and then probably gonna be going home. I've been putting my taxes off for way too long, so I need to go and do that. I think I'm not quite sure what's happening from there. I'll probably be home for a couple days. I might just take the week off, to be honest. I think this truck is due for an oil change. I'd have to check. It's due for an oil change, an overhead valve lashing job. I think the crankcase ventilation filter is due. Little stuff like that. The AC system isn't working, it's charged, but the compressor isn't turning on, so the clutch isn't engaging. So we need to figure that out. It's starting to get warm out, so having AC would be nice. So maybe I'll start doing that for this week. I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna cruise on over here, unload, and go from there. So talk to you then. Good afternoon. It's been a little bit since you guys have seen me at this point. That stuff that you saw before, that was just a return load out of Michigan coming back to Knoxville. And I ended up staying home for a while at that point. But we are now coming to get my truck from where I keep it and get it ready for work. I'm gonna take it back to the house, get it cleaned up on the inside because it's filthy, and get it ready to go. Friday, tomorrow, we're gonna pick up a cassette roll. Surprise, surprise. We're gonna take it over to somewhere west of Chicago. I can't remember at this point. That'll be a delivery for Monday, so I'll go get it loaded tomorrow. I think Dad's gonna ride with me, so we'll get it tomorrow, and then we're gonna bring the truck back over here to park for the rest of Friday and Saturday, and then I'll leave on Sunday to take it up there. So that's the plan. But I did a little boo-boo when I brought the truck back. I took it to get service, oil change and stuff like that, and a few other little tiny things. And I left my cell phone booster on in the truck, and it dragged the battery down. Went to start at the repair shop, and it was very slow to turn over. So there she is. I got a spare battery that's charged, some jumper tables. I want to, if I have to jump it, I want to use it off of that before I use the battery in this little Toyota. But we're gonna first see if it does fire up as is. It's definitely gonna be a slow turn, but let's see what happens. First we'll do a quick check over. Looks like my coolant's a little low. So one of the things we had to do is we replaced the fan under warranty. I never talked about it, but that new fan that they put in, I went to check, did a pre-trip one day, and the fan's locked right now. But I basically went in, did exactly that, not a lot of force, and it cracked the blade, like a long crack about this long through the blade. And then I was looking at other blades, and there was another one that had a crack in it. So we had to replace that under warranty because I did not need that exploding again. So we replaced that. That meant this fan is a pain. You have to take the shroud off and all this stuff up here to get it out. My mechanic said he almost had to take the radiator out again. But because of that, we had to drain some coolant. I need some, but that's okay. Check oil. So oil change was done. Should be nice and full and pretty golden. She looking good. I'm doing everything one-handed. I still keep forgetting to get a cap for my power steering, but it's doing its job. Everything else is looking good so far. Pins are in. Nothing's missing. No visible leaks, no bent, cracked, or damaged. All the air is going to be drained out, so airbags are empty. This truck does leak air out of an air tank. The drain valve was leaking a little bit. The belt's brand new from the fan incident. This AC plug, so there's a long story with that. Yeah, this is just a long story with that, so ignore that being hanging off. I got a phone call. Potential spam. Not important. New filter. This mass of wires here, as you guys know, I've installed a boost gauge. So this is where the boost line is running from. It's running out one of these screws to the elbow. But I'm going to do a pyrometer as well. This is the lead for the pyrometer. It's just hanging here. We want to put it into the manifold somewhere. There's a plug there, but we took that out and it's still sealed on the inside. So it needs to be drilled and tapped somewhere. There's another port back there. We could also do it into the EGR spot, but I don't have a drill and tap set, so I just haven't gotten around to doing that. A little oil seepage down there, but that's pretty normal. Nothing wild. So everything else seems to be good here. Toolbox is getting nice and rusty. This tire, I'm planning on replacing this tire at some point because this is getting really bad. You definitely feel it going down the road. Everything else seems to be good though. But anyways, I'll check the rest of this truck out once it gets back to the house. Let's just see if it'll start. Like a dream. Now I want to come back here real quick. Listen to how good this exhaust sounds before the turbo starts to do its thing. I love that rumble. But then eventually the turbo VGT stuff will start doing its bypass, and you'll get the loud, annoying hairdryer sound that this truck makes all the time. So anyways, I'm gonna let this thing build air and then we'll take it back to the house. Alright guys, so today's Sunday. As you guys heard and saw a little bit of, we ended up picking up a cassette roll on Friday to deliver for tomorrow out here in Aurora, Illinois. That's where we're going. And we are actually not far away. I don't remember where we're at. We're at a, it's a Thornton's little truck stop gas station type place. It's actually a secured lot over here, so I'm paying for parking. It was about the only place that I could park that was close by. I didn't want to deal with Chicago on Monday morning, so I wanted to get as far through it as I could, and that's what I did. I've been here for a couple hours now. I just realized that I just never made an outro for this video as an update, as I'm editing it. So that's what this is. And yeah, that's it. So we'll deliver in the morning and then get back to work. Hopefully have ourselves a good couple weeks. So that's the deal, and I will talk to you